From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8 Podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update.
Hello, I'm Jeremy Jenkins, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 Podcast for Monday, May 26th. This morning, many of us are still on a high from a weekend of pacers and racers. At the track, it was a history-making win for Alex Palou. He is now the first Spanish driver to win the Indy 500. He won under caution after another driver hit the wall during the final lap. This marks Palou's first Indy 500 victory and his first win on an oval course. On top of that, he's won 5 of the first 6 races in the IndyCar season. Our sports director Anthony Calhoun caught up with Palou.
Here with this year's Indy 500 champion, Alex Palou. Congratulations, man. You worked so hard, and now that moment is finally here.
It's amazing. It's unbelievable, and also all the fans that are here screaming our name. It's amazing. So yeah, it's been the best hour and a half of my entire life with my family here, my team, just celebrating with everybody. It's amazing to be here.
You've won so much in your young career, but where does this rank right here?
This is the best. It's the best day of my entire life right now. So I knew that it was going to be a special day. I didn't think maybe that much, and it's just the start of it. I still don't believe that we're a 500 champion.
And here we are, the Borg Warner Trophy, and just think your likeness is going to be on this trophy, something that all drivers dream they could be a part of one day.
It's amazing. Yeah, I cannot believe it. To have my face, my amazing nose right there, it's going to be amazing. So, yeah, it's an amazing tradition that I'll forever be grateful.
And you were celebrating like you literally did just win the Indy 500. We loved you going down the front straight away. Take us through those emotions when you got out of the car, and just was a sense of relief that you finally got it done here?
No, it was just a sense of like happiness. I just wanted to explode and let everybody know how happy I was and celebrate with my team. The thing is that once I stopped the car, I was like, where is my team? Because I told my team like a week ago, we had dinner, and I said, if we win, we need to meet at the bricks. So I went to the bricks and I was there alone. So I was like, where are you guys? But yeah, they were running towards us, so it was fun.
I got to ask you about this right here. These folks right here, how does that make you feel?
It's amazing. They're the best. The support I have from the fans, it's been crazy. But yeah, cannot believe it.
Congratulations to you, man. All the best the rest of the way, and job well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
When it comes to some other big moments from the race, Scott McLaughlin crashed before turn 1 on a pace lap before the start of the Indy 500. The Team Penske driver lost control, hitting the front of his car into the wall. He was supposed to start the race in the 10th position. He called it the worst moment of his life and said he did not know what happened but suspected it may have had something to do with the moisture on the track. Kyle Larson did not complete the double this year after getting caught up in a multi-car crash on lap 91. He then headed to the Coca-Cola 600 where he got 246 laps in before crashing. Weather delayed his attempt at the double last year. Larson was trying to become the second driver ever to finish both races. He has not said if he would try to run the double again next year. The driver going for a three-peat, Joseph Newgarden, also finished early. The Team Penske driver pulled over for a fuel pressure issue after completing 135 laps. He did not return to the field. Newgarden said it was something they had never seen before. He started in 32nd place after being penalized for modifying his car in qualifying last weekend. Newgarden had made it into the top 10 before his fuel pressure issue. At Gainbridge Fieldhouse, it was not a good night for the Pacers. Miles Turner misses the game-winning 3 with 20 seconds left. The Pacers lost to the Knicks 106-100, but still lead the series 2-1. Tyrese Halliburton says the team gave up a 20-point lead in the second half, and it cost them.
Well, I mean, you got to focus on the result because it's 2-1. And that's a game that, we feel like we were in position to win and didn't do a good job in the second half. But I mean, it's always process. That's what it always is. Where can we get better? We feel like offensively we've had a great series thus far. I would say that was our first real bad half offensively. So we got to be better there. And defensively, you hold that team like that to 106. That's you should win that game. So we got 100 points isn't us, So kudos to them. They did a good job, but there's definitely areas that we can improve on. Then you just flush it and get ready for Game 4.
Game 4 against the New York Knicks is tomorrow at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Tip-off is at 8 o'clock. And speaking of that game, when it comes to that, the race, and all of the Memorial Day weekend fun, Indianapolis airport officials say today is expected to be the busiest in years. News 8's Hernan Gutierrez reports.
Airport officials say that they expected the busiest windows to be between 5 and 7 this morning. They expect another busy window between 4 and 6 later this afternoon. The TSA also says that they expect today to be the busiest day since the Super Bowl, since Indy hosted the Super Bowl in 2012. So, of course, they upped the staffing at the TSA checkpoints to accommodate for all of those extra people coming through. They expect about 23,000 people to leave out of Indianapolis today. When the holiday weekend is all said and done, the Indianapolis International Airport says more than 111,000 people will have flown out of Indianapolis. That's up about 20,000 people from race weekend last year. I spoke to one passenger from Florida who says that coming to the Indy 500 is a family tradition.
Love it, Dad's been 47 times. This was my 20th. My brothers have been 19 times, so there won't be a year we're not out here as long as they're letting us.
If you are headed out on a flight, staff here at the airport remind you to arrive a full 2 hours ahead of your flight, especially if it's during one of those two busy windows. It's also a good idea to check your flight status before heading out the door. Memorial Day weekend serves as the kickoff to the summer travel season for the airport, and officials are expecting this June and July to be the second and third busiest travel months in terms of seats flying out of here in quite some time. Reporting from the Indianapolis International Airport, I'm Hernan Gutierrez for Wish TV and WishTV.com.
Because today is Memorial Day, a time to honor and remember the lives of those who made the ultimate sacrifice, here's a reminder that federal offices, schools, government buildings, and many businesses will be closed. The stock markets are also closed today, and there will be no mail delivery. But most retailers like Walmart and Target will remain open. In other news, investigators are working to learn what caused a fire at the Salesforce Tower downtown. It happened sometime yesterday morning. The Indianapolis Fire Department shared photos of the damage to the 37th floor. You can take a look at those on WishTV.com. Crews say it took them about 30 minutes to put out the flames located in 2 of the rooms. The ceilings took a lot of the damage, but crews say as of now, no injuries have been reported. President Trump says he is pushing back his proposed 50% tariff on the European Union until July. This comes after a call with the president of the European Commission yesterday. President Trump initially threatened to put the tax on European goods starting June 1st. He now says those tariffs will take effect starting July 9th in order to allow more time for the U.S. and EU to negotiate. When it comes to the weather, Storm Track 8 says we are in for a pleasant day today. Meteorologist Tara Hastings has your News 8 Daily 8 forecast.
It is going to be a beautiful day today. The winds are going to be light out of the east as well. So if you're heading to any of those Memorial Day services, or if you are just going to be out and about later today, I think it's going to be a beautiful afternoon. We're at 56 in Carmel, sitting at 57 in Indianapolis, 58 in Plainfield, in Mooresville, also in Martinsville and Shelbyville, and 59 degrees right now in Greenfield. We'll show you on the visible satellite picture that we've got lots of sunshine in place, maybe a few high-level clouds here or there, but that's still going to give us sunny skies galore all day today. South Bend, Lafayette, Indianapolis, down to Evansville, we've got mostly sunny skies. Now, I will say back to the west of us, we've got more clouds and also some rain, and that rain eventually will move in here later on this evening. So all day today, we're going to go with a dry forecast. But overnight, we're going to begin to introduce a chance for some showers. 67 degrees at lunchtime today, and we'll get into the lower 70s later this afternoon. We'll talk about what we can expect as far as our temperatures go, because I do think we're going to drop a little bit tomorrow, but we will warm back up for the middle and latter half of the work week. We will share that full 7-day forecast for you coming up in a few minutes.
To get a peek at Tara's full forecast, just head over to WishTV.com, or you can download the Wish TV Storm Track 8 app. And don't forget to check out our Storm Track 8 weather blogs. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 podcast for Monday, March 26th. I'm Jeremy Jenkins for Wish TV and WishTV.com.
This is the News 8 Daily 8 podcast, a Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at WishTV.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening. And be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.